Good morning, dear students. Welcome to your another session of your online classes, lesson number 6, tissue. Today is the 13th and the last part of this lesson. I know you must have got tired by knowing so many new names and new concepts. Children, just to remind you that we were studying about the different type of animal tissue. We have already studied about the epithelial tissue, connective tissue, nervous tissue, and right now we are studying about the muscle tissue. In my previous class, children, I taught you about what are muscle tissue, what are their function, and we also studied that uh, about one of the type of muscle tissue. Let us study about our today's topic, skeletal muscle. Just to remind you, children, why it has got the name skeletal muscle. It has got the name skeletal muscle because these muscles are found attached to our bones. That is why it has got the name skeletal structure. Now, look at the picture nicely, children. See, the again you can find here presence of dark band, light band, dark band, light band. So again these muscles are also striated muscle. They are also called as skeletal muscle. They are also called as striated muscle. Now why they are called as striated muscle? Because when we observe them under high power microscope, we find there are striations. What are striations? I told you in my previous class, the striations which are present on the tigers, dhariyan, है ना? Not in a particular pattern, but they are present. And these are due to the presence of a contractile protein. I told you in my previous class. Children, these are long and cylindrical. They are not branched. Yesterday we studied about the cardiac muscle and I told you that they are branched. These are non-branched. These, again to remind you, they are also called as skeletal muscle because they are found attached to the skeleton. They are also called as striated muscle because when we observe them under high power microscope, we find striations present on them. And these muscles are also called as voluntary muscles because movement of these muscles is under our control. To write or not to write is always under your hands control, right? Nobody can force you to write until and unless you yourself don't want. Until and unless you don't want to play, no one can help you to play, right? So children, the different muscle which are present on our hands, legs, some on your faces, because sometimes you can control laughing but not always, and sometimes you can also control the crying also. Some of the abdominal muscle, they are also skeletal muscle. So let us understand what are the characteristics of skeletal muscle. They are found mostly attached to our bones. Its contraction makes possible all the different type of voluntary movements. Voluntary movement means जो हम चाहते हैं चलना, है ना? वो देखिए, taking breathe is involuntary, beating of your heart is involuntary, but taking a glass of water from the tap is voluntary. You will have to go and take the glass of water and come back. Okay. The 40% of our body mass is made up of skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscles generate heat as a part of their contraction. Okay. For example, children, when you play a lot for 1 hour or when you run for a very long duration for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or when you have to do fielding again and again while playing the cricket, you will find that you suddenly feel very hot and sweat starts coming out. So skeletal muscles help means as a byproduct of their contraction and relaxation, they help to generate heat, and that is how they are able to maintain the thermal homeostasis. Thermal means, in my previous topic I told you that blood helps to maintain at the suitable temperature, and muscles also help cooperate with the blood and help to maintain the thermal homeostasis. Homeostasis means equilibrium. So at any part, if you are feeling hot, so children, all the point, let it be your cheeks or let it be your toe, each part of your body will feel hot. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपके हाथों को ही गर्मी लग रही है, या सिर्फ पैरों को गर्मी लगती है, ऐसा नहीं होता है. इफ यू आर फीलिंग कोल्ड, योर होल बॉडी विल फील कोल्ड. इफ यू आर फीलिंग hot, then your whole body will feel hot. Okay. Skeletal muscles, they are arranged in bundles and they are surrounded by connective tissues. Under light microscope, these muscles appear striated. These striations are due to the regular alteration of the contractile protein actin and myosin. And since these muscles have to be active all the time, they have to be on their toes every time. See, anytime, uh, like anything can happen, right? So when you are walking, you have to walk very fast. When you are running, you have to run fast. When you are giving exam, you have to write very fast. So these muscles, they have to all the time give out energy. For that reason, they are multinucleated, and also that they can maintain themselves very nicely. Now children, the third type of muscles are called as the smooth muscle. Now you can see in the picture that they are spindle shaped. Spindle shape means from the end they are pointed and at the center they are broad. So these muscles, they are spindle shaped, and they have a nucleus which is centrally located. And these muscles, where they are present, just now I told you children that they are present in our internal organ, especially which are hollow from inside. Like how your stomach is hollow. When you are empty, your stomach, आपका पेट अंदर से खाली होता है. Kidneys and then heart, lungs, all these are pancreas, your large intestine, your windpipe, your foot pipe, all these are hollow from inside. Okay. So children, in all these organs, smooth muscles are present, and smooth muscles, they are also involuntary in nature. इनके मूवमेंट को हम नहीं कंट्रोल कर सकते. You cannot control your breath, you cannot control your hungerness, you cannot control the urge to go to urine. Smooth muscles, okay, the contractile, their contraction is responsible for many involuntary movement in our internal organ. It forms the contractile component of our digestive system, urinary system, reproductive system, as well as the airways and the arteries. Smooth muscles, they are spindle in shape and they have got a centrally located nucleus. In them, striations are absent. They don't have to suddenly contract or suddenly relax. These muscles are also involuntary in nature. Now, children, the last topic for this lesson is a comparative study between the three types of muscles. Okay, striated muscle, they are also known as skeletal muscle. Unstriated, they are also known as smooth muscle. And cardiac muscle, they are called as cardiac muscle, and they are found only in the heart. So, children, location, look at the structure, and all this I have covered. So children, all these are very important. This particular question, every time it comes in the exam, give a comparative study about the different type of muscle that are present in our body. Okay, so children, I have covered this topic thoroughly, and in this lesson I have tried to cover each and every topic whatever was there. And I hope children, you are reading the lesson also simultaneously. In case you are not able to understand anything, please do give me your feedback on my email address. And children, tomorrow I'll be circulating a worksheet also. So in case you don't understand anything, please do give me your feedback. And indeed it was a lengthy lesson. Please keep writing the notes also children simultaneously. Okay, thank you. Take care of yourself and God bless you all.